Welcome to Magic Tarot. Today we have a love and career reading for the sign Capricorn for the rest of the month of August. So, the first card that we have is the overall energy for the month, and this is the love reading, and this is the career reading. So, the overall energy for the month is Two of Pentacles. With the Two of Pentacles, what I would be saying is that throughout this particular month, you will be constantly making choices, okay? Balancing your life between your health, security, finances, and career as well. So, that's it for the overall energy for the month, and then we'll proceed with the love reading. So, with the love reading, we have the lovers, then we have the Eight of Wands, then the Page of Swords, then we have the the Eight of Swords, the Star card, and then the Seven of Wands. Okay, here things are finally going to deepen with your current lover or with someone new, or just someone that you already know for that matter or have feelings for. So things are going to progress really quickly with them. If it hasn't progressed as of now, then it's definitely going to progress very quickly. Your relationship is going to deepen, and how it's going to, so this is going to be something of an exciting time for you, okay, where there's going to be a lot of messages back and forth between you all. There's going to be a lot of passion. I'm like, it's something more of a renewed passion, I feel. And this is not something that you have been kind of like this has not been happening for you in the past. But then it is like all of a sudden that things are moving very quickly with this person. Things are changing and things are working out for you. Your future looks quite promising now. So it's quite a passionate energy. And with the Page of Swords, what I would want to tell you is that this is a change card. Okay, so there's a whole new cycle beginning for you both. Okay, when it comes to this relationship, I think it's beginning for you now, and things are moving quite quickly. But then during this point of time, what also is going to happen is that you're going to have a change in the way you would be thinking about yourself. Okay, maybe the way you thought about yourself in past and what you would be thinking right now or during this particular month is going to be changing. The way you perceive yourself is going to be changing, and this relationship is going to bring about that change in your thinking process. And here what I feel is, overall, I mean, like, if things are working out so well, then why are you in the Eight of Swords energy? So I feel this is relating to a situation which is very unclear, which I think I feel like it's relating to your past, okay, which is quite unclear because your present is looking quite promising and quite exciting as well. So, what is this about? This probably can be relating to a past which is quite hazy, which is not clear. And I think you've thought about that particular situation so much in your head. I think you would already know what I would be, who or what situation I'm talking about, because I think you've already thought so much over this particular situation that you have basically made a prison out of it, and you feel like you're not going to come out of it. But then what is going to happen is you have the Star card here, so that is a healing card. Okay, so you are releasing off your past, you are letting go of it and finally healing. And what I think is, this healing process is brought about by someone, I mean, like, someone that you love. Okay, so that is your healing process. During this particular process, you have gained a lot, you've learned many lessons. Okay, many lessons, but I think this is going to give direction, a new direction to your life, the way you perceive things, the way you see yourself as well, and a new direction in your life in general, I feel. Okay, and with the Star card, the healing process is begun, so you don't have to worry about it. And with the Seven of Wands, what I feel is going to happen is people or probably this someone relating to your past might have issues with the fact that you're moving on. You finally cutting ties with them and walking past them. So I think relating to that, you will be defending yourself, but you have to stand your ground. And there's going to be success because you are at an advantageous position, so you don't have to worry about it. The past, let it remain in the past. And I think all the best that you're going to move forward in life. So that's it for your love reading. Let's move ahead with your career reading. Okay, so regarding your career, you have the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the King of Pentacles. So here, okay, so I think you have some brought about an end to a particular job. Okay, brought about there's a change in direction. I feel complete change in direction that I think you've probably left your previous job. You've put an end to that particular interest of yours or something that you were doing regarding your career. I think you've put an end to a particular career of yours. Okay, like you finally realize that this is not for you. And what has happened is you have learned a lot of lessons. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is a luck card your way. Okay, after you've ended things, your luck has probably changed. And I think you are realizing that slowly because there has been endings and new beginnings coming your way. So with this, what I feel is with the Wheel of Fortune, you actually step into a new way of life, step into a new direction, but with the lessons learned. Okay, and learning of lessons, and I think it has brought about a tremendous growth in the way, I mean, like in your own personality, in the way you perceive yourself as well. What we saw in the love reading, the way you perceive yourself is also changing. So here, what I would say is the luck is in your favor. So what you need to be doing is whatever you decide on. Okay, after this, because there's new beginnings happening with the 10 of the number, also the number is 10. Okay, so there are definitely endings happening and new beginnings coming your way. With the luck on your side, I think if you put in the right amount of hard work and decide to be consistent about a particular interest of yours, I think you are going to get success. A Wheel of Fortune is a success card as well. With the Hierophant, what I feel is because you're starting something new, you'll probably have to learn about that new skill that you want to acquire, or the new path that you're wanting to take. Whatever it is, you'll have to learn about it a lot. And this will not just give you more satisfaction, but this will bring a sort of more meaning to your life. This learning of a new thing would bring more meaning to your life, and probably you'll feel a lot more satisfied with this. And with the Ace of Pentacles, what I feel here is that you need to, for this to come in, or you are going to have an offer where it is going to be quite a hazy time for you. This I mean, like most of the cards are have a background of gray, so what I feel like it's going to be quite a hazy time for you. So when regarding your career, there's a lot of ups and downs that are happening right now with you. So there basically a lot of lessons that you're learning, a lot of growing that you're doing when it comes to your career. So you're going to have an offer coming your way. Sorry, an offer coming your way, which is going to this is a new beginning. Okay, so this is something, a new beginning, where it is a very stable way to earn money. Okay, Ace of Pentacles are mainly regarding stability. So it is going to provide, this new skill of yours is going to provide a stable earning for you. but what is happening is you are going into a mode of the hermit. I mean, like you're going into this hermit mode, because I mean, like there's so much of haziness about the situation, and you're quite uncertain. There are so many lessons that you're learning, and you're quite uncertain. Is this what I truly want? Okay, so I think you need to get into that hermit mode and try to figure out if this is what you seek, and try to dig in deep and retreat into yourself. You don't have to ask for answers from elsewhere. Rather than looking for answers to someone else, what I would want to say is retreat within yourself and try to, because This is more of the hermit is more of spiritual growth. So try to look into the factor that is this providing more meaning, more meaning, or is this providing more meaning and happiness in your life. Will the accomplishment of this particular thing make you happy and give you a sense of satisfaction? So with that in your mind, I think you can make that decision about whether you want to go forward with it or not. But I think with the Knight of Pentacles, you definitely decide to go forward, and you're going to have that young energy, because what I feel is with this entire with the Knight of Pentacles, it's a young energy and it's a stable offer as well. And here you're going to finally realize when you have to begin this, and you're going to see your future to be you are going to get into this particular new thing with a whole new what do I say, a new perspective. Because see, there's so much of haziness in all these cards, but I think by the end of the month you are going to be quite optimistic about your future. And but then you need to realize it's a young energy, definitely a forward moving energy. But what I feel is like you need to be someone who's dedicating your time and energy to just one thing. Okay, stop getting I think stop getting tempted by other offers. Stop getting tempted by other offers, other areas of life. Try to prioritize your life and move forward. And yeah, so stick to this one particular thing, and there's definite success for you coming your way. Thank you.